Yeah, hey, my doings. Welcome to number episode Tuesday. Welcome in. How
Hi
you
guys,
doing tonight, Cuckles?
I'm doing all right. As you can see, I made a slight change temporarily. Want to grow some
Yeah,
stuff out, so I just took it all away.
cool.
Just a little tuft.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so before we begin tonight, guys, I would like to report that Cackles is taking a note out of my book. Hey, he did a live stream Saturday night, was it?
Yeah,
So, yeah, and he had his own guest on talking about anime. So, yeah, nice.
yeah, a bit of One Piece fun. I thought it'd be a little nice thing to do. I had a Saturday free, so I thought, hey,
Yeah, I got it. Makes sense. Hmm.
seeing as both of my games were canceled on Sunday and Monday.
Really? Okay. Hmm. But anyways, yeah. So let's dive into Monster Muscles Club. And now
I've got to look something up, but I believe this is a French show. It seems super French.
I believe it is because the studio that made it was Megatron, and they're known for a bunch of flicks in the Matrix. So, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you can tell with that specific style of animation.
yeah. Now, I will say this for a fact that this was at that tail end of the kid, the kids with secret identities protected the wolf color era because we see this is like Totally Spies meets karaoke, if you know what I mean by that.
Yes,
And
I will say, funnily enough, this is from the creator of Totally Spies.
oh, nice,
Yep,
nice.
which is having a revival series coming out soon.
Yes, it is. I can't wait for that because, well, I'm a little on the fence with it myself, but it's because of the way that they'll talk about the animation for it. So, yeah. Hmm.
I
Anyways,
am surprised this is not the same person who behind Code Lyoko because the animation style for that is incredibly similar.
yeah. Hmm. Alright, so, anyways, multiple buses club. like I was saying, this was at the tail end of that era for Cold Spies and Curry Edgar, and that genre of cartoon. I mean, the way I look at it is the way this was set up. Okay, we have a alien put, like, correct me if I'm wrong, Pickles.
Sure.
In the intro, it said that she was a alien princess, or am I misremembering that?
They didn't say anything about her being a princess in the opening theme, just that she and her grandfather were involved in something called the Monster Buster Club, and they were reviving it on Earth.
Yeah, I thank you.
Now, the first episode does not jump into like it's not an origin episode. So I'm
Yeah,
assuming that there's later on like a flashback episode explaining how they all met.
I would assume so. I will tell you this. I did not watch all of it when I was a kid because this was at the tail end of Jet
Hmm.
with Disney. So, and frankly, I didn't watch a whole lot of Disney XD, so yeah, that's the
Let me see if there actually is a flashback episode.
uh, but yeah, we set the series is set in single town USA.
Now, is it Singletown or Singleton?
I mean, I believe they say Singleton, but the way I'm reading it right now, it reads as Single Town.
Yeah, I'm looking. It is Single
Yeah,
Town. All right,
okay,
that's odd.
yeah. Now, it does say, uh, three human preteens with the help of their area friend reforms the Moms of Muscle Club, often abbreviated as MBC. It is a secret organization that was founded centuries ago. The NBC aims to locate area criminals, counsel them, and send them to intergalactic authorities. Now, the first episode was entitled Pablo Goal, and I mean, let's just But yeah, it's like the probable trope in here is mainly as a gag. So,
Quite right. This, I will say, it seemed more like it was trying to borrow 90s tropes and 2000s tropes with the
yeah,
way the popular girl, the cheerleader, all that stuff was being set up.
yeah.
I will say, okay, I got a question for you. You said you
But,
didn't really watch the show before, right?
yeah,
The fact that they jumped in and it was literally the first thing we see is them fighting and capturing an alien with no explanation for who the Monster Buster Club members are, who this little brother is. Did that throw you off a little bit?
yes, it did.
Because like I'm up for in media res stuff, but this was literally just and they're fighting an alien, and in the middle of fighting the alien, the younger brother comes in
Yeah,
and
yeah.
captures them before.
And, I wouldn't have minded that if they immediately were into what the Monster Muscle Club was.
We don't
Because,
even know why they're fighting them.
yeah, no,
They're evil. They're evil. That's it.
yeah, no, like, seriously, if, if I didn't watch, like, one episode before, years ago, maybe, I wouldn't know what this show was about. Like,
Yeah, because like it's not like they even. It's not like it was back at their base and they got a message to go out and fight. It's the show starts. They're in the middle of a fight, which they lose,
yeah,
and someone has to save them.
yeah, no,
The first introduction to our main characters is them losing and being bailed out by the little brother of one of them.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I felt like this was a kind of not cop out, sorry, but Disney's attempt at recreating Codename Kids Next Door, but as they see it, you know?
When I was watching it, I literally had to go and check to make certain I wasn't watching the wrong episode.
Me too!
Because
like,
who are these people?
I swear, I thought this was like episode 5, and I was like watching it in the wrong order entirely.
Like a major plot point is okay, they're trying to get invited to this girl's party, this is the popular girl's party. They
Yeah,
want to get invited to the party. One of the guys is talking about how he always gets invited to all of these parties. Oh, he's popular. It's like, and I'm thinking, is he? I don't know. I don't know
yeah,
if he's lying. I don't know if the joke is supposed to be that he never gets invited.
yeah, no, like
I
I,
don't know these people.
I simply wish this wasn't the first episode. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, the episode, how it proceeded, was good to its point, but the way that this was structured, and note that you we can't even blame like Disney for this because this was something that they didn't own outright, even though it aired on their network.
Yeah, I can't find any information that says that this was aired out of order. This is what they decided the first episode was going to be.
Yeah, so I mean,
Okay. But yeah, apparently one of the kids has like a rival in but I don't know who these people are. Why are they arguing?
yeah, no, like I swear the the person who wrote this didn't like with the idea of it's gonna be translated into English and Americans are gonna be confused with what's going on. Because let's remember, this is originally a French animation. So the idea of dubbing English is an afterthought. So
I wouldn't say like that. I wouldn't say that was like even like a big issue because this thing was aired simultaneously in in Canada and in the US.
I
So
got
it's not like it was made and then they translated it. This was
yeah,
made to be translated.
yeah, but I mean the way they just overall made it out, you jump into this episode one even like we did, and you're not gonna understand the story unless you connect the intro with the story. And, I wish they showed that they established the Monster Club. They don't, but I mean, it's okay, I guess.
Yeah, I'm looking. All right, I'm trying to find if there's an episode where they actually explain like what the heck is going on with the show.
Yeah, I give you my. Yeah, no, I got it.
You can keep going with explaining the episode because I went on a tangent for a bit.
Yeah, God,
Hello, Jody.
yeah, God, this this show is meant to be a fun, you know, interesting show about moms bustling and catching real aliens. And I mean, it is. those different episodes. But the popular goal that we mentioned sees a alien, and the alien that they caught in the beginning was disguised as a little old grandma, and sees as a grandma to this Papa Gold, who is also a alien, and she basically she throws a temper tantrum to get her grandma back. Was it's ridiculous, but it's funny, and I would say for me, like if I was a kid growing up watching this, it may interest me a bit more, but watching this, you know, like 16, like 17, 18 years after it aired, yeah, no, like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's insane, and I'm really hoping that there is a episode that goes into detail on how they met.
There is not. There is not. I just checked. There is no origin explanation episode.
What the?
All right. Okay. I will flat out, before we go any further, I'm going
Yeah,
to say the episode itself is fine. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. The animation style is like interesting. If simplistic, this was still like the mid 2000s.
yeah,
Mid 2000s television series. I would easily compare this to something like Miraculous Ladybug, just on a slightly lower budget.
yeah,
The idea of the club does make some kind of sense in a kid show explanation. It's more, my problem is that it's the first episode, and as a first episode it utterly fails in every way imaginable. if
yes, it
if this
does.
was episode 10, this would be fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but this is episode 1.
Yeah,
I can't get over that.
even if this was episode number 3, it would be okay.
Like,
But
with the little brother who like helps out, and the older brother's incredibly annoyed by him doing so.
yeah,
The little brother has had as much screen time as you. I can't pick a side because the first thing he does is show up and save the day. Why are you upset? I don't know. I don't understand. Am I supposed to be picking sides? I don't know. And it frustrates me.
yeah, and it's just freaking ridiculous. Like you said, if this was episode 10,
And I
oh,
had context.
yeah, and there would not be a origin episode, like, So, even freaking fairy operas had a freaking origin episode, and that didn't even need it to be good.
I've got a question for you. Did
Yeah,
did did you? I don't know if you figured this out. What do the Monster Busters do? Like, what is their purpose?
basically, from what I could tell you and from what I read, they're freaking intergalactic cars.
Yes, yes, they actually work for the planet that. Let me see. What is it? I know her name is
The,
that Kathy and her grandfather are from.
yeah,
So they are basically Earth-based law enforcement that deal with intergalactic criminals and whatnot. Because
yeah,
apparently aliens are living on the Earth and they are in Singletown.
yeah,
And they've been there for a long time. So we're supposed to assume that there are just aliens everywhere, and some of them are just living normal lives, and some of them are criminals.
yeah, but, and the caveat to this is clearly stated in the intro that they observe to re-establish the multiple club.
Yeah,
So you tell me for centuries, and we will get to that in episode 2, but for centuries, or at least a century, the Multiple Club has been inactive on Earth. Is that what you're telling me? Like,
I'm guessing so. It says many years. All right, all right, all right. Uh, okay, I'm checking. Uh,
but
all
yeah,
right. So yeah, Monster Club. So it had been there for how long? Where? All right. Where is this supposed to be taking place? It says Singletown, but where is Singletown?
yeah, I have now idea.
All right, I'm trying to find out where it is. Fictional city. Uh, 200 years ago. That's where the Monster Buster Clubs was 200 years ago.
And okay, correct me if I'm wrong, Geckos, but this felt like it would be a Fox Kids TV, a weekend show, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh no, so Fox Kids. Mom's a butcher's crow. Oh, she totally focus.
Well, I mean, this seems just like just it is Gen X. This is a definitive Gen X show.
Yeah.
Super high energy, no stopping.
Yeah, but I will even give all Gen Xers credit that they properly set up the characters. I mean, I don't know of another Gen Xer that just jumps in without a proper introduction to its main cast.
Did Kolioko start with a no? I'm trying to think. No, 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 no. No, these ones had proper explanation episodes. Yin Yang Yo, that was an interesting series.
Yeah, yeah. I I like that one.
All right, well, whatever. It is. It's just super fast paced. Yada yadas.
Yeah. And trust me, this show is making me hate it because I mean,
I
yeah,
don't. I don't. It sounds like I hate it. I don't hate it.
yeah,
It's just incredibly frustrating.
yeah. No, I mean, like, let's be honest. In recent weeks, we have done shows that clearly did a better job than what this cartoon is.
Right. Right. Okay. You know what? All right. So the popular girl whose name I'm not going to remember because I'm not going to remember anyone's name in this series.
Yeah,
Turned out to be an alien, which is the same alien that gets captured at the beginning of the episode.
yeah,
And it's all just this whole party, this whole thing is an excuse to get the school trapped so that she can ransom them for her grandmother.
yeah,
We went into that already.
yep.
When they were being ransomed, my first thought was, what authority do the kids actually have? Because I did not know they were police officers until I checked the wiki 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, same here.
I didn't know what they were going to be doing with them in the first place.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it's not like they have a badge that says, oh, NBC, put hands up. Yeah, no, the, the whole intergalactic police angle of this is, and I'm not using this as a pun, I swear, but it is way out there.
Yeah.
And I did not mean to answer pun because you know I could.
Oh no, I got you on that one.
uh,
What do you think of the actual animation for the episode?
I mean, the animation is good. I mean, you see elements of only CGI in this. I mean, especially with the characters, they're clearly CGI-esque characters, but otherwise, I mean,
They got huge heads. I mean, really big.
yeah, no, like,
I mean,
the,
I'm afraid they're just gonna tip over because it's
yeah,
just super big heads.
yeah, no, I mean, like, with, with the CGI, okay, now, let me say this about the main goal that we're following. She is a bit too peppy for me, you know?
I can see that.
I, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I guess she's supposed to be a middle school, and, they're always peppy, whatever. But see, they overdid it with her, and I honestly think if anything, they could have toned her down a bit.
Yes, but I also get the feeling that this show was geared towards a very young crowd. I'm assuming that this was for around like 10 to 12-year olds.
I would agree with you, but here's the thing with that. Like, when this came out in 2008, I was in my 8th grade year of middle school, so I I was around that target demographic somewhat. I mean, yeah. So now I will give you this might not have been targeted towards the more male leaning of the demographic, but both boys and girls watch this clearly, so
Mhm.
yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Uh,
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna agree. And oof, this okay. We're going to finish that first episode explanation.
Okay.
Keep stopping.
Yeah, no, let's, I'm not gonna say
We're
let's,
41 minutes in, so I haven't finished the first episode.
yeah, okay, so to kind of rush through it, I'm gonna say they, the powerful gets her grandma back, but they both, for lack of better term, they both end up getting arrested and jailed. And the whole party dance, whatever you call it, that was held in the gymnasium type building.
Which ended up being a ship.
Yeah, I mean, they just let that be. Like, they don't, there was obviously no need to work memories, but even though they should have, but didn't.
So there's a ship. I just watched this today. Did the ship land? I've completely blanked it out.
Yeah, no, so did I. Like, I'm, I'm not sure if it landed.
I have no idea how this episode ended. And I watched it.
Yeah, no,
It
I'm
completely left my
pretty
brain.
sure. I'm pretty sure it did, but I don't recall. So, anyways,
DJ, this show makes me feel old.
I know. Anyways, let's get to episode 2.
Okay.
And so, final thoughts for the end.
Yes.
Because, yeah.
Okay, let's go episode 2.
Okay, episode 2 is called Mind Wheels, and this is gonna freaking upset me, but we get introduced to a brand new character in this episode.
Yes.
And, okay, guys, let me just read you the whole description of this episode, and Keiko's good job and as well.
Yes.
Kathy, Kathy's cousin Ethan goes to visit. The rest of the NBC members discover he is a mongrel and uses his power to annoy and embarrass them. The NBC members later find out that pencil bombs are actually Ethan and they must protect him.
Okay. First of all, second episode, we're introducing more family members. I don't know if this kid ever comes back. I don't care.
Yeah.
He's got mind reading powers. That's established as something in the episode that's unusual, but not. Does he have mind reading powers because he's an alien? His cousin didn't have them. She's an alien. She has
Yeah.
stretchy powers. Do all of them have different powers? I don't know. What does her grandfather have? I don't know. He doesn't appear in this episode.
Actually, he does appear in the episode.
Okay, it completely left my mind, just like the entire ending of the previous episode.
Yeah.
When does he show up?
Most likely towards the end of it. And he was also in the end of the first episode as well.
No, I remember him showing up in that one. I don't remember him showing up in this one.
Okay, yeah.
No,
But,
no, not in this one, because like the end of this episode, which I do remember, is them talking about how it was a good thing that he read everyone's minds because that allowed them to solve the problem. But the episode ends like when they're all outside together, and he reveals Kathy's secret. The grandfather doesn't appear in the second episode.
okay, yeah.
Man, you're forgetting it too.
Yeah. No.
This show is destroying our memories.
Yeah, and okay. Unlike the episode, I'm not gonna wait to the end to reveal Kathy's secret.
Yeah. Can we not though?
Kathy's secret is freaking ridiculous. Is that Hall and Eastern case
Yeah.
was about 600 years ago by their timeline.
No. They were 600 years old when it happened.
Well, she was 600.
She was like 590 something, and he was just a bit over 600.
Yeah, so, but, I mean, in this show, if we're going by the timeline,
I have no idea why I remember that.
yeah, no, if we go by the timeline, though, she's about 1,200 years old.
Wait, what? When is that revealed?
I don't know, but I mean, well, let me put it like this.
For all I know, it was revealed in this episode, and I just forgot it.
Let me put it this way, like, the way they talked about it was like it was a long time ago. Because, you know, it's not like aliens age at the same rate humans do. So, yeah. But, like, seriously, the whole cousin secret, not that bad. I guarantee you, and I have showed people this. I have a picture online of me and one of my cousins kissing when when I was like 4 and she was 1, I believe. So, yeah, not that bad. But no, the whole mind aspect was annoying, I will admit that, but he did not need to reveal it was secret. So, yeah. What do you think, Pickles?
It would have been nice if they established if he was a mind reader or a mind listener. A mind reader is someone who can choose to, like, oh, I'm going to read your thoughts. A mind listener is someone who's just hearing your thoughts. Like, can he turn it off? If he can't turn it off and is forced to hear their thoughts, then him expressing them makes a bit more sense.
Yeah.
It's like, I have to hear this all the time. I'm just going to put it out there. Now, if he actively has to focus to listen, then he's just being a jerk.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
But let us know which it
yeah,
is.
no, I mean, definitely let us know, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but unless they were thinking about it at that time, him revealing the secrets didn't make sense. I mean, like, he revealed that the other girl was afraid of spirals before she saw a spiral.
And going on that, at the end, he claims that him doing that helped them. Is he supposed to be able to read the future as well?
I don't know.
Because he acted like he did it on purpose because that stuff needed to happen. But they don't establish he knows about the future.
Yeah, no.
The show. The show.
Okay. I mean, let's put it this way. One of the boys confronts the field and gets a word have to do is play with no kid and announce he lost. Or the kid won.
Right.
Whatever. Now, I'm going into my final thoughts about this because the quicker we get this done, the quicker I don't have to freaking talk about this so
Hey,
long.
you put it on the list, man. You put it on the list.
Well, I thought I was remembering it differently than what I actually was.
DJ, here's the secret. No one remembers this show. We
Yeah.
remember thoughts about this show.
Okay. So, my first thoughts, episode 1 is a piece of work that needs to be flushed down the toilet. Episode 2, a bit better, but even more confusing. So, together, I rate these episodes a freaking 4.5 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. I said it before. I will say it again. The show is not bad. It is frustrating, but it is not bad. All right. The show just jumps down and starts running. There's no explanation for where anything is. The background music is fun, light, peppy. The animation and fight choreography, it's fun and interesting. The fight scenes are dynamic. Um, the voice work, slightly annoying, but well done in that kid annoying way. Uh, I'm giving this like it's the definition of a middle of the road kids action series. It's a 6. It's a 6.
Okay.
If I was the age that you were when you watched this, I probably would have come home, sat down, watched it, eaten some snacks, had a good time, completely forgotten about it once it was off the TV, which is what happened to you. The
Yeah.
show did its job. The show did its job. It's a 6.
Okay. So I'm glad that. Now I have to pose this question for you. What are we doing next week?
I thought we had something on the poll for next week.
No, the poll was for this show right here.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we could go off the poll if you want, but
I would like to, because I have not watched it in a long time, watch Conan the Adventurer.
okay. I'm hopeful that it's better than Monster Busters, correct? So, yeah, we could definitely do Conan the Adventurer next week. So,
Okay, so next week I will be here for Monday. Next Friday I will not. This
okay,
Friday I will. Next Friday I will not.
okay, good to know.
So I
Alright,
will be here for Theorizer this week, not
yeah,
next week.
I got it. Alright, guys, thanks for watching.
We
I,
made it. We made it.
yeah, I appreciate your tuning in, and we will see you next time.